We're hearing now a firsthand account of a father who witnessed a shooter entering that library in Chico before killing two people. Officials are also revealing new details about the 18-year-old who was arrested and what may have led him to do this. The whole day, they held a news conference just a few hours ago. ABC 10's Roxanne Elias, that's her story. She's at the library, Butte County in Chico. Roxanne, what did you find out?
Well, Walt, there is a growing memorial here at the library. And as you can see behind me, the police car, some of the people are being allowed to come here and gather some of their things that they had to leave here yesterday. And right now, this tight community of Chico says they're not only grieving the loss of two people who died here yesterday, but they're also grieving the loss of feeling safe in one of the places they say should be the safest. In broad daylight, shortly after 5 Monday afternoon, gunshots rang out at the Butte County Library Chico branch.
I see the gunman with the rifle in hand. It was like a hunter's rifle, like I said, pointing towards the door right where me and my son were standing.
Ami Hartman says he was visiting the library with his 2-year-old son when he saw the shooter entering the building through the front door. He says he grabbed his son and ran towards a back office.
There were shots being fired as I was running into the office room, and then once we were all, huddled in there waiting for the help to come, there was more shots being fired, probably like 3 to 5 shots during that time as well.
According to Chico police, the first 911 call came in at 5:12 p.m. The first officer was on scene at 5:14, and the suspect was in custody by 5:16.
From time of initial 911 call to and in custody with our suspect was less than 4 minutes. That's absolutely amazing, and I want to acknowledge that. I absolutely believe that this is what mitigated further loss of life from our community.
74-year-old Robert Johnson was transported to the hospital but later died. And 46-year-old Jacob Hall, whose friends say he died protecting an 8-year-old child who was also injured in the shooting.
From my understanding, he was preventing the shooter from getting further into the library, and that is what led him to being shot.
Investigators say the gunman is 18-year-old Bradley Sayer. They say he had no known connections to the victims. But after interviewing him, they learned he had been influenced by the Columbine High School shooting.
And the why question has been alluded to by Chief Aldridge is that the suspect was a fan for some time of social media involving Columbine-type shootings, the kind of school shootings, and had unfortunately made a dive into that social media community and obviously lost his way.
Officials say Sayer is now being held in isolation as they further investigate. Friends of Hull say they will be holding a fundraiser for the victims' families at Noby's and the Cheesesteak Shop this weekend. A candlelight vigil is also planned here at the library tonight at 8 o'clock. As for the suspect, he is expected to be charged with at least 2 counts of first-degree murder for those 2 people who were killed. He will and is expected to be at the Butte County Superior Courthouse for his first court appearance this Thursday afternoon. I'm live in Chico. Roxanne Elias, ABC 10.
Roxanne, any thought in chatting as to why the library was chosen, or was it just a random place where people might be?
Well, Juan, that's something that they didn't exactly mention. What we do know is that there is no connection to these 2 people who were killed. I think they are looking further into some of the devices of this suspect, and I think we may be able to get some of that information coming up later. They're also looking at some of the Ring cameras from some of the homes around here, and so we're still waiting for a lot more details to come as they develop.
Indeed, and they will come in. All right, Roxanne Elias in Chico. Roxanne, thank you.